What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back, guys. Tonight we're going over Thursday night football. This is Halloween night, October 31st. We got the Texans and we got the Jets. I'm going to go over the game itself, go over the betting lines, the main betting lines, and then we're going to dive into some player props at the end. I'll tell you right now, I love the quarterback props in this game. We'll get to that later, but first, like I said, we're going to break down the main betting lines. The Texans are sitting at 6-2. The Jets are sitting at 2-6. What is going on with the New York Jets this year? A lot of people had them as a Super Bowl favorite, and they can't even beat the New England Patriots. To start off, the Jets are on my shit list right now. We had a 6-pick parlay. Now, typically, I like straight bets. If you guys are my VIPs or you follow my channel at all, you know I love straight bets. That's the way to profitable sports betting. But some of the VIPs have been asking for parlays, so I've tried to put together a very safe parlay, which we hit 5 out of 6 legs. The 6th leg was Jets money line. So yes, they are on my shit list right now. But like I said, they're sitting at 2-6. Against the spread, they're 2-6 as well. Texans are 3-5 against the spread. Against the over-under, Texans are 2-6. And against the over-under on the Jets, the Jets are sitting at 4-4. And let's talk about the spread first. This game opened up at Texans +2 with -110 odds. Now it's +1.5. The Texans have moved a little bit closer to the Jets, sitting at -110 odds still, but a 1.5 point spread. If you ask me, the math ain't mathing on this one. The Texans are 6-2, far better football team. Yes, they lost Stephon Diggs. Yes, Nico Collins is out. They still got Tank Dell, and Xavier Hutchinson and John Mechie are not poor receivers. So I do think the Texans will still have some explosiveness on offense. Joe Mixon is still healthy. He's still in that backfield. And obviously you got CJ Stroud back there. CJ Stroud hasn't had as explosive of a year as he did his rookie year, but he is still having a good year. Then on the Jets side, you got Rodgers. You got Garrett Wilson. You now add Devontae Adams to that mix. You have a solid defense with Sauce Gardner over there. CJ Mosley. Great defense, what we thought. At least we thought they were going to be a great defense. We thought they were going to be a great offense. They cannot put it together yet. Based on the performance this year, I don't think there's any way the Texans lose this game, but they're sitting as an underdog right now. They are on the road. This game's going to be in New York at MetLife Stadium. It's going to be 66 degrees. Shouldn't be any weather issues. I don't see any rain or anything coming in, so it looks like it's going to be a clear 66-degree night. Both teams can sling it. Both teams can run their offense. I don't understand why the Texans are underdogs. If you guys have any insight for me, please feel free to tell me why the Texans are underdogs, other than anything I just mentioned, because that doesn't make them a dog for me. Nonetheless, they are 1.5 point dog, -110 odds. Just looking at it as a football guy and my analyzation of the actual teams, I think that's a great bet. +1.5 on the Texans. But I'm not going to take that bet yet. I'm going to look at the line movement, look at where the money's at, and follow this game leading up to Thursday. I will be sending out a pick to my VIPs on this game. But right now, just the math ain't mathing for me. Texans right now are getting 86% of the public bets. They're getting 91% of the public money on that spread. So the Jets, nobody's betting the Jets right now. That's the scary part of it. What do the books know that we don't know? Why are the Jets the favorite, and why is nobody betting the Jets as the favorite? Are they all just thinking like me and think that the Texans are going to win? Because that would make the most sense to me. But it's fishy to me. It doesn't feel right why there's all that money on the Texans, but the Jets still continue to be a favorite in this game, and the line only moved 0.5 point. All that money's on the Texans. You would think that it would flip and the Texans would go -2 Jets and the Jets would go +2, but it hasn't done that. So I'm going to monitor this, watch this line movement, watch where that money's going as the week progresses. It's only Tuesday right now, so as we get closer to game time, closer to Thursday itself, I'll be checking these lines and see what happens. As far as the money line goes right now, you got Texans +108, Jets -128. So obviously, again, Jets are the favorite. They're the favorite on the spread. They're going to be the favorite on the money line. That public bets are about even. You got 52% of public betting Texans money line, 48% betting Jets. The money is where it's different. 96% of the money right now is on the Texans, only 4% on the Jets. So a lot of people are thinking like I am, why the hell are the Jets the favorite? Why would the Jets win this game? Well, last week I said, why the hell would the Patriots win that game? And they beat the Jets. So take that for what it is. basically what I'm saying is it's any given Sunday, or in this instance, any given Thursday. I just don't see the Jets beating the Texans. I just can't get over that. But like I said, I'm going to monitor that line as well. The over-under right now is set at 42 points. You got minus 110 odds either way. Opened at 42, still sitting at 42. A lot of the money's on the over. You got 80% of the public betting the over. You got 89% of that money betting the over. So some real weird lines here as it stands on Tuesday. But I will be looking at these all week long leading up to the game. Let's jump into the props, guys. Just wanted to go over the main betting lines for you guys so you have all the information. You can make your own bets, make your own educated bets if you'd like. Otherwise, you can go ahead and follow me on my VIPs. I will be getting these out to my VIPs as well. So that, like I said, that's always up to you guys. If you want in on the VIPs, free picks and VIP picks, link in the description. Get in on the free plays, guys. All my free plays get sent straight to your phone. You don't have to worry about getting on my YouTube and watching the full video if you don't like to watch a full video, or you don't have to worry about looking for my picks on one of my social media platforms. All my picks will just get sent straight to your phone via text message. Get in on the free picks. If you want the VIPs, you see at the bottom of the screen right here. Code SCRIPT right there at the bottom. That's going to get you 3 days free of my VIPs. You can see what I'm about. See if you like my picks. Let me win you some money before you spend a dime on anything. All right. That's just kind of what I do. I like to give my VIPs and all my clients a chance to test me out, test out my picks before they actually dive in and spend any money on my picks. But like I said, we're going to move into the player props. All right. Aaron Rodgers passing yards. That's the first one I'm going with. 237 yards is his simulated projection right now. This is market-based projections. His line's sitting at 233 yards on Bet365, 224 on ESPN Bet. So books are kind of all over the place. This is the one I want to look at right here. Pinnacle, the sharpest book in the land. They have his line set at 233. Well, this is why I love daily fantasy apps. There's so much value to be had in daily fantasy sports apps because they're so much different than the sports books. A lot of the time. I won't say every time, but a lot of the time they are. Aaron Rodgers' line on Sleeper right now is at 242.5 passing yards. That's 9 more yards than the sharpest book in the world has them set at. So you got 233 yards on Pinnacle, 242 yards on Sleeper. Well, look at this. The odds to go over or under are even. So at 233, they're saying it's still minus 110 odds to hit that under. And we're getting it 9 yards more. I'm taking the under on Sleeper, and that's why it's just too clear as day that this is going to go under. Market-based projections are simulating him at 237 yards. I do like NumberFire's projections better. I've had more success using their projections, and they have it at 220 yards for Aaron Rodgers. So we're hitting the under on Rodgers on the Sleeper app. Real quick, if you don't have Sleeper, use code WORLDWIDE. You'll get up to a $100 deposit match on the Sleeper app. There's a link in my description below on this video. You can just click that link. It'll take you right to Sleeper, and the promo code will be automatically plugged in there for you guys. Up to a $100 deposit match on that. I'll leave the code right here at the bottom of the screen, worldwide. Don't forget to use that to get free money from the app if you're not a member already. But Sleeper does do redeposit matches every once in a while. They did one at the beginning of NBA season a couple weeks ago, so keep your eyes peeled. I'll let you know when there's a redeposit match as well. And then we're going to go over to CJ Stroud. His line right now is 225 yards on Bet365, 222 yards on Bovada. This right here is where you're going to take it for your best value if you're using a sportsbook, not a daily fantasy app. So sportsbook, this is your best value right here if you're taking the over or the under, those two books. Sharpbook, Pinnacle, they've got it at 225 yards. So they're in line with Bet365. Guess what? Sleeper's given us this line at 222.5 passing yards. So both sides of this play, Sleeper app is giving us better odds than any sportsbook out there. Sorry, a better line than any sportsbook out there with a better projection of where his passing yards are going to be. So at 225 passing yards, you guys can see here, same projections with NumberFire. 238 yards is what he's projected at. 222 yards is what we're getting his line at. We're hitting the over on CJ Stroud. Don't overthink this. Yes, Nico Collins is out for one more game. Yes, Stephon Diggs just tore his ACL. He's out for the season. He's still got Tank Dell, Xavier Hutchinson, like I said, and John Mechie are not poor receivers. They are still good wide receivers. especially John Mechie. You guys saw what he did in the preseason. Expect these two guys to not blow up, not be MVP type of players for one game, but expect them to be serviceable and work well with CJ Stroud. Stroud delivers the ball. Stroud makes his teammates better. We saw that last year. They went from a 3-13 team 2 years ago, drafted CJ Stroud. Now all of a sudden they're a playoff team. The 2 games he missed last year, they lost. CJ Stroud makes that big of a difference. He will hit this over. I'm not going to say it's guaranteed, but I'm extremely confident in it. So far this week, we've been great on our picks so far. Yesterday, Monday Night Football, absolutely crushed the books. Check out my Instagram story. You'll see the results there. Tonight, so far in the NBA and the MLB, we're crushing it. Took Nets plus 7.5. That one covered. We took Yankees money line. That one covered. Right now, we got a parlay going in the NBA. Like I said, I don't like parlays too much, but I'm giving them to my VIPs because that's what they're asking for. So we got a safe one going right now. We have an under on one of the games, and we had money line on Sacramento, and they covered for us. So far tonight and yesterday, we've been crushing it on the picks. I'm very confident right now. I'm on an absolute heater. So get in on the VIPs, guys. This is your free play. I do give out free plays all the time. Like I said, I have a free pick subscription below. You can click that link and join in on the free picks if you like. If that's something you like to do, is tail somebody else's picks. Otherwise, just watch these videos. I put these videos out all the time on my Instagram and Twitter, the same thing. That's all I got for you guys. Just wanted to do a quick rundown of the Texans versus Jets game. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you think is going to win? Am I totally off base by thinking the Texans should be the favorite and not the dog? Let me know in the comments. And also, if you're tailing these picks, let me know in the comments that you're tailing. I like to see who's tailing the picks, how I can improve. If you guys like these picks, if you like my style, how I do things, how I break down the game and then give you the picks, I'm always looking for constructive criticism, a way to improve, to help give you guys better content, give you guys better information, more information. Let me know what you guys like. As always, if you like my stuff, hit that subscribe button. It helps my channel out immensely. Drop me a like. That also helps my algorithm boost me out to more people so more people can see these. More people can join our sports betting army against the books. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all next time.